All right, welcome into Market Day Report. It's the last time we're going to get together here today, isn't it, right? But if you stick around, top of this hour, 1 Central, 2 Eastern, we got the Cow Guy close. I want to see you there. That's going to be in about, we're going to say 14 minutes in exactly 5 seconds. But we're going to 3 great guests again. Lots of fun to talk about some of these topics. Interesting as well. We're going to bring it to you again. And that's the top of the hour, 1 Central, 2 Eastern, the Cow Guy close. See you there, all right? As far as our markets go, let's jump right in and see what we've got. Corn's been up around a nickel all day. What is it doing now? Well, we've given back a penny going in here into the close-ish. March is up only 3.5 cents. 4.85 is last. We haven't changed the range at all here today, so it's been about 6.25 cents all day long. We tried to get through $5 in May. That was the high. We're at 4.97 up 3.25. So that's, I guess, the 2 interesting things to take from that board. But that's corn, up about 3.5 cents across the board. Soybeans, this is a little bit lower here today. They've been up about 12 cents. So we've come back about a penny and a half. Jan's down 10.5 now to 13.25.5. That's 5 cents from the lows. We're going to say it's about 19 cents from the highs. All right, so that will give you an idea about where we sit in that range. And that's been about a 24-cent range. March is down 9.75 cents to 13.43 3/4. That's beans. How about wheat in Chicago? That's up 16.5 cents. 6.26 is last, and that's 2.75 cents from the high. Well off the lows by about 18 cents. So that'll also give you a picture about how we're trading there. We're up 16.75 cents pretty much across the board. May's up 16.75 to 6.36 even there as well. And we've had a 20.25 cent range in the May. All right, moving along from Chicago, let's go to Kansas City and see what the hard red's got in store for us. And that's a 27.5 cent gain in that March contract. 6.59 is last there. That's 2.75 cents from the high of the day. We've had a 32-cent range over there, and we're 27.5 cents better. So 6.59 is last in March. Hard red wheat in Kansas City, May's up 26 cents to 6.63. All right, not bad. All right, let's see. This is the spring wheat in Minneapolis. That too is up double digits solidly, 20.25 cents higher in their March contract. Sorry, 7.32 is last, 2 cents off the lows, and we've had a 24-cent range basically. All right, so. That's going to bring me to the cotton. We'll get to our next guest analyst. Cotton's going to be down around 100 points. 101 points lower here to 80.99, 39 points off the lows. Got about a minute 45 for our next guest analyst, and that's Ted Seifried. He's with Zaner Ag Hedge in Chicago. Ted, take it away.
Yeah, I love when you tell me the time, Scott, because I got a little stopwatch in my head. But okay, so we have soybeans trading weather in South America. And you have corn and wheat trading Argentina, also in South America. The thing about Argentina is that they've suspended their grain exports temporarily because the new president that took office on Sunday is going to announce sweeping changes for the export taxes and things like that. So until that happens, the Argentinians are going to sit on their hands. And so that is beneficial for our exports, potentially, at least in the very short term, for corn and wheat, and maybe soybean meal as well. So there's that. But in the meantime, you've got the soybeans, which surged higher yesterday on a warmer, drier forecast that we saw midday. But now today, they're not taking any of the rain out for the following week or the week after that. So with that rain staying in there and us moving closer towards it, we're giving back some of the gains from yesterday, but not all of them. It's pretty crazy to watch wheat have a sharply lower day yesterday, and then both Kansas City and Minneapolis completely erase all of yesterday's losses, and Chicago almost do the same.
Yeah, I mean, that's it's a difficult one to trade, and this is the time of year that you kind of see that sometimes. And so we're going to mix in some geopolitics with Argentina. We're going to mix in some South American weather, and this is what you get. So it's one of those things, if you don't have to, don't. If you have to, then good luck to you. So stay right there, though. We need to go away. We're going to pay some bills. We're going to come back and talk more with Ted Seifried. He's with Zaner Ag Hedge in Chicago. We're going to be right back. All right, welcome back. Let's talk about the livestock, because you wear the cow jacket all day. We're going to finish strong with cattle, right? Let's look at live cattle and see what that board's got in store for us, and that's a little bit of a little better board. It's come back off its highs, but we're up 95 cents in that Feb live cattle contract to 168.82. Oh, I'm going to say that's 30 cents from the highs, so we'll take it. April's up $1.10 to 172.60, so that's what we've got going on over there. Do have about a $3 range, so we can add that in there just for your informational purposes. Feeder cattle, let's go to the Jan, up $1.42 to $219.37, 40 cents off the high. So we've had about a $4 range over there. Actually, more than that, $4.40 if you're counting at home. $1.25 higher in the March, right behind it to $219.85. So that's a good board as well. Seeing what we've done today too, and then finally let's take a look at lean hogs. The last time we checked, the fronts were up, the backs were down. That's still the same. We're up $1 in the Feb, 68.32. We're down 45 cents in June to 90.70. All right, we got a little bit of time left. Let's bring him back in. He's been so patiently waiting in the wings. We'll give him some more airtime. That's Ted Seifried, Zaner Ag Hedge. Ted, thanks for being on. Anything you want to get off your chest when it comes to some of these livestock prices? Is it safe to dip our toes back into the cattle pool?
Yeah, that's a great question, Scott. And welcome to Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. I mean, look, let's start with hogs. You know, the reversal lower day yesterday, we didn't follow through the downside. Now we have reversal higher day today. Yeah, it's whippy. Just, you know, not safe to go in. That's my opinion at the moment.
Right.
But cattle, though, look, this is a really nice day. Feeder cattle started lower, came back. They were up a bit, and then went back lower again. Now we're up, not at the highs, but decently higher here, headed right into the close. So, hey, that's a good sign. We ran right into the downward trending channel line. We came back off of it, and now we're pushing ourselves back up to it. I like this. I like this sort of feel. I do feel like maybe, just maybe, it might be somewhat safe to dip the toe back in the water there for the feeder cattle and just the live cattle complex, or the cattle complex as a whole. This is constructive on a chart. But then again, we've been kind of disassociated with fundamentals for a little while. I think we should be trading higher prices.
Yeah, that's what happens. You know, they throw the fundamentals out. They throw away the technicals when there's a lot of sentiment like that, and it's really hard to judge. Great stuff as usual. I really appreciate you coming on. Thinking we got to jump. That's Ted Seifried, Zaner Ag Hedge. He's in Chicago.